Hey everybody, it's Benny One, and I'm back at you with another Mission Impossible movie review, and today we're reviewing 2011's Mission Impossible 4 Ghost Protocol, everybody. This movie sees Ethan being blamed for the Kremlin terrorist attack, and then the President of the United States initiates the Ghost Protocol that basically shuts down the IMF and leaves Ethan and his team alone with no resources to help them out on their newest mission, everybody. That's right. I love this movie. I think it's great. Like I said in the third movie review, this movie franchise is in high octane mode after that third movie, and it doesn't stop, everybody. Loaded with great action. It's running all cylinders kicking. This is crazy. This franchise is high octane shit after that third movie. So this is directed by Brad Bird. And I like what Brad Bird did with this movie because throughout this entire movie, he puts Ethan in these, the sequences and of Ethan doing these things that you're like, how in the hell could he possibly do this shit? And he makes like the Dubai scene for one thing. The Dubai scene on the tallest building in the world. Whoo! Intense shit. I wish I would have watched this movie in an IMAX theater back in the day because I bet it was beautiful looking in an IMAX theater. The little things that he makes happen where the glove stops working, where he just keeps making these little tiny little things happen to Ethan where you think Ethan's got it, but then he doesn't have it. That's sprinkled throughout this whole movie, and it just makes every little scenario and situation that Ethan gets himself into just way more entertaining, in the movie, like, just awesome. I love what Brad Bird did with this movie. I thought he did a phenomenal job. Tom Cruise is back once again as Ethan Hunt, everybody. Simon Pegg is back as Benji. I love Simon Pegg. Jeremy Renner joins this franchise as William Brandt, everybody. And then we also have Paula Patton, I think her name is. Yes, she plays Jane Carter. Luther is not in this movie until the very end of the movie. It was the first time that Luther was really not in the Mission Impossible movies. That, obviously, it's the only one that's happened with. But, yeah, he didn't show up till the very, very end. He was off doing another mission. So, that's our team in this movie. So, got a different little team this time. Jeremy Renner was a great addition to this franchise. Great addition. Because Ethan couldn't quite tell if he could trust him at first, because he's in the car with the guy that tells Ethan, the president's initiating Ghost Protocol after the Kremlin got attacked by terrorists, because Ethan and Benji are trying to get some launch code things out of the Kremlin in Russia. And while that's going on, some terrorists are actually attacking the Kremlin and trying to get those codes also, and they freaking set some bombs off, and Ethan gets blamed for that shit. Awesome opening sequence to the movie. Like, awesome opening sequence. And yeah, so Jeremy Renner's character just, they kind of play with it in the movie. Like, you can't tell if he could be totally trusted the whole time, or is he really on their side, or is he working for the part of the US government that doesn't like the IMF? Because that's something that really starts happening in this movie, and especially the fifth and sixth movie, is the government hates the IMF. They think they're old, they're pointless, there's no point in having the IMF anymore, even though Ethan always proves them wrong and shows them that the IMF is necessary, just kind of like James Bond and MI6. They're necessary. You must have them both. That's right. So yeah, great movie. The settings and the locations in this movie, I mean, you got Dubai, got Russia. I love the settings and the locations in this movie. They're awesome. They're new. They're areas that we've never went to. The Dubai sequence, the whole time that we are in Dubai, awesome shit. Some of the best stuff in the entire franchise. Like, that whole Dubai sequence on the freaking building, and them trying to trick that chick with the codes, and the mask thing doesn't work. They showed the mask device again. I love that. I love that shit. I love seeing the little details of this spy world. And the whole sequence of him chasing the bad guy through the dust storm in Dubai. Like, that whole Dubai sequence is awesome stuff. Like, great. It's easily the best part of the movie. So I will say though that the movie in the third act, the movie does lose a little bit of steam with the way it was rolling through those first two acts. Like it does lose a little bit of steam. But that's really my only big complaint about the movie, to tell you the truth. It's awesome. It literally takes what JJ established in the third Mission Impossible and builds upon it. And then the next movie even builds upon that even more. Because the same director directed Mission Impossible 5 and 6. So, but yeah, the franchise is rolling on like high. They're on a high after like this movie for sure. Because the third one started it and this one kept it going, and it is not stopping, everybody. It is not stopping. So, Mission Impossible 4 Ghost Protocol. What am I going to give this movie? I think I'm going to give this one 4 lightsabers out of 5 lightsabers, everybody. That is right. For Mission Impossible 4 Ghost Protocol, 4 lightsabers out of 5 lightsabers. Thanks for watching my quick little review for that. And I'll be catching you on the tube later because I have spoken.